G'day guys and gals, so next up in the Paradox Sim is Lutonada. This is mine for reference sake, E245, max potential, no mastery points in any skills, no module equipped, and 90% trust, so we are missing a little bit of health and more importantly defense. Module will obviously come in quite handy for this, but is definitely not required. That said, we'll be going in with skill 2. This is a little bit of a strange one, but I will walk you guys through it. If this helps you out, please consider liking, subscribing, questions, concerns, throw them in the comments below and I will do my best to get back to you. We're going to start off by putting Lutonada over here on the supporter tile. Sounds a bit strange if you've never looked at Lutonada's skill, but if you look at her skill, she actually does yank enemies towards her, so that's why we're putting her on that supporter tile to get the most out of her pull. After that, we're going to deploy Midnight over here facing up. And May after that, facing up as well. And last but not least, once we get our 17, we are going to pop Telopsis in. Now the first enemies of concern are these little ball things that have come out just now. And what we're going to do is we're going to wait until they get to the bottom flame tiles. Once they're there, we are going to use Lutonada's skill and she will start yanking them all back, doing a little bit of damage, but primarily they're all going to be getting hit by the flame tiles. They will all go down and she should stay happy and healthy. This enemy here typically won't actually get too far. It'll get a couple of ticks from a skill, but for the most part, everything is getting damaged by flames basically, so we don't need to worry about that. Midnight's skill should never have to be cycled. You can cycle it if you really want to. I've never actually needed to. You will need to focus on Telopsis for this enemy though. So once again, we're gonna have to wait until a bunch of smaller enemies flood out. Once it enters the flame tiles, I am gonna actually use Telopsis' skill. And once these start to come through to the center tile, we are gonna use Lutonada's skill and she will just yank them all back into the center. After that, it is a waiting game as to when this enemy goes down. It will not go down during the skill cycle though. But basically, once it starts meleeing Lutonada, the rocket stops, so all the stress is off Telopsis after that. As I said, if you want to use Midnight's skill, you can, you don't have to. I'm not going to for this playthrough, so don't worry about it. And after that, that's it. So super simple, guys. Just a couple of good timing and skills, and that's it.